So she passed away February 8th. Conch Industries was founded February 8th. She's married to this guy named Mr. Marshall, who owned like 16% of Conch Industries. She's a big, bitter lawsuit because she was married to him and something about inheritance. So we're talking about the actual assassination of Anna Nicole Smith. This is part 4, September 7th, birthday decode. Things I noticed about this energy was the birthdays connecting so well. So January 22nd, Larry Burkhead, which is the father of her child, has the same birthday as her son who passed away in the hospital after she delivered her child. So she gave birth to her daughter, born September 7th. Around that time, her son's in the hospital, supposedly, and he basically passes away. But the same birthday as the baby daddy. So if you recall, her daughter had a lot of baby daddies, supposedly. No one really knew who the father was. They had to take a DNA test, and it was Larry Burkhead, who's from Kentucky. I told you Kentucky is the Hunger Games spiritual energy of rituals, okay? The whole Mitch McConnell, Elena, baby Elena, a lot of things going on in Kentucky. Clarksville, Kentucky just had a whole entire tornado, so there's a lot of energetic forces there. I also noticed her portal, November 28th, is around the same portal as Chadwick Boseman, who played the Black Panther. And I mentioned her being in the workout video with Kanye, whose dad's birthday is 828, which is Chadwick Boseman's death day, 828. His dad, Ray West, is also a Black Panther. So in spiritual land, they were like, there's a woman with the Black Panther with the same thing, nah, nah, nah. And they go in the portal and they end up doing some things to somebody who's already their enemy. It's kind of like a spiritual warfare. Kanye's ripping and rapping, so he's dodging the bullets. When you can rap, you do a little bit better at dodging the spiritual bullets, because everything is like, when it rhymes, it's on time and it makes sense, then it's not a mess. Like everything that rhymes is on time. That means you are fast forward, if that makes sense. So if you don't know how to rhyme, or you don't know how to solve riddles, and riddles usually are like poems or poetry and they rhyme, because it's supposed to be easier for us to like solve the riddle, so that way when everything gets revealed, everything's not hidden. It's not occult, is the hidden, so everything is getting unhidden. So your birthday is part of the occult language. They know about astrology, astronomy, they know about your energy. So it's the time that you know about your energy. So her son passes away around Mary Laveau's portal, which I told you about. Tupac was born June 16th, so it's around this time. So when he's passing away, Mary Laveau is being born. She's from a whole entire family. So that's a whole energy right there. Sometimes in astral world, it's like the White Walkers. And when you think about Walker, when you think about Alice in Wonderland or Alice Walker, the White Walkers, 2/9 is her birthday. Chadwick Boseman's birthday is 2/9. He played in the Black Panther as well. The Color Purple's new movie's coming out with Oprah. Oprah's birthday is January 29th. So she's coming out with this movie December 25th, which is when John Benet Ramsey passed away December 25th, 26th. December 25th is Ghislaine Maxwell's birthday. December 25th is Justin Trudeau's birthday. If you look up Find a Grave on Mary Laveau, it's going to say like her father's father, they have the Trudeau last name. So when it comes to Mary Laveau Trudeau, it's part of the astral assassinations in Canada. So think Matthew Perry energetically. So if Justin Trudeau is December 25th birthday and he's hanging out with Epstein, he's also hanging out with Ghislaine Maxwell. So it's this whole group of spiritual people, not spiritual, like a spiritual war versus artificial intelligence, Sophia robot, Megan robot, a lot of Russian, Asian, everybody has robots. And it's like who could capture energy the best through these robots, so that way they don't have to pay anybody anymore. Also to capture their consciousness in a robot, so they never have to let go of their money. You'll just be rich for the rest of your life. Because when you come back, you'll be like, I'm signing my rights over. I'm not giving inheritance to my family members. I'm going to give inheritance to my robot. And when my reincarnated self comes back, I am going to use my money for myself. So the smarter you are with understanding birthday decode, you could hold on to your own consciousness, because you understand how people could come into the dream world or an astral and try to take your consciousness based on their birthday and their death day. Like how they want to be like, well, how can you prove to me that you guys were able to take out Anna Nicole Smith? We'll make sure she comes out on the founding of your business to show you that we know how to travel on specific days and grab people. That's what they do. This is like rituals in real life. The companies that do them, they must show to their board members that they are able to do artificial intelligence to actually assassinate someone. And there's specifically a date that they need to be done. They've been doing this for a long time. Think Marilyn Monroe, okay? A lot of things that were spiritual are now artificial intelligence. So things that you didn't think were possible about mediumship, psychic work, shaman, priestess, they're all been true. And artificial intelligence kind of show you, like if you connect the head of a redhead or a blonde hair or blue eyes or a black person, they give different memories, different genetic codes that will bring certain knowledge to certain things. So redhead genes, blue eye genes, green eye genes, they all going into the magical place where they made these stories about Alice in Wonderland and about Little Mermaid and all about all the Disney movies, all these stories we told and never could be told any more new stories because they're based on people who actually do pass away, people who do get astral assassinated. When you're very important, you get an astral assassinated. Like everybody watched Marilyn Monroe. So for her to get astrally assassinated, you could see it in energy. Selena, you could see it. And you could see it from back in the day before they even existed in our world. They've always existed energetically somewhere. So you could see them because artificial intelligence is mirroring what's going on. So again, when you think White Walker, not only do you think about Kate Walker, Alice, the whole name Walker, Sophia, the color purple. Purple is crown chakra. Purple is February. Think about George Walker Bush. That family does astral assassination. So just think about all the people that I told you about in the previous video that are connected through these birthday codes. And then the Birch Family Foundation, which is connected to the Koch family, which is connected to the Marshall family, who was married to Anna Nicole Smith. Okay, if you've been following her story, you kind of already know, but if you haven't, just look into her Wikipedia, it'll tell you. So when you go into John Birch, you're going to go into Jimmy Doolittle. You're going to go into Aaliyah. Just press pause, look at the dates, because I already explained in my previous video that's attached to this. But I don't want to go through it again, but just these names, these dates, these people, they're astrally taken out first before you guys even see it. It has to do with a lot of technology, research, and people who have invested into certain research to be done. Okay, so just press pause and read. July 22nd, which is my reverse curse date. My birthday is 227, so reverse is July 22nd. Mary Magdalene, who's a redhead feast date, is July 22nd. So whenever you see July 22nd, think ritual, because it's based on the Mary Magdalene Scottish Rite Freemasonry Pennywise September 7th portal, September 8th portal. This energy are Queen Elizabeth first and second. Just look up Joseph Wiseman, because Eliza, just think about Eliza Poe, Eliza Poe having a portal with Nicki Minaj 12-8. Backwards 821. Haitian Revolution, Nat Turner Revolution had a lot to do with spiritual revolution, which is connected to artificial intelligence revolution. So there's this robot that actually is a psychotherapist. Okay, so like they are able to connect to different mental illnesses in computer code. Like they are way beyond this. Whatever you thought about a psychic medium not being real, think a computer could be a psychic medium, especially if you connect it to a person. Because once you connect a person to a program, they're connected. I'm connected to y'all. If they connect me to that, or they connect me to a psychic who is connected to that in another realm, they can find you guys. So it's better to know who you are by doing your birthday decode. Eliza, okay? So it goes into like Eliza and MIT. See, when I talk about MIT and the Koch family, MIT and Joseph Wiseman, the energy stays there. That's an energetic ley line, okay? Goes into like I was in Fort Campbell when they took me to Miss Patrick Campbell playing in this movie. And Moana Mathers. Okay, just look at the birthdays, everybody. Marshall Mathers, think Eminem, rapper. Think Golden Dawn, okay? There's these occults that exist. If you keep hearing about Sheffield, September 6th. I'm working on September 7th, birthday decode. Her birthday is around the same time. It's 5 to 10 days that you have a birthday portal. I talk about yours specifically, but this is that. November 28th, she passed away, and I mentioned earlier, November 28th, that is who passed away. Whose portal is November 28th? I said it a few times. That would be Anna Nicole Smith being born November 28th. So there's this frequency that goes with these things. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but you can just press pause and read and go into Eliza Doolittle. Make the connections to the Doolittle soundtrack. Goes back to John Birch and him meeting the Doolittle guy, who September 27th death day, and December 14th birthday. September 27th, December 14th. So this is the September 7th portal for Dandelion Burkhead and how it all relates. So press pause and read. I know it's complicated, but do your search if you're into the rabbit hole.